Hi guys, welcome back. In this video we are going to be looking at the palette box, and the palette box contains the color, the swatches. I've showed us the box earlier. This particular place is where our palette is, and the main palette is our layer, this layer, the adjustments and colors. If your page doesn't appear the way mine is, you can always come here and click on the one you want. That's every palette, all the work tools here. So let's get started. In this particular one, if you click on it, you can see what it's for. This one is for the brightness and contrast. And let's click on it. The brightness is for, if you take it to our right hand side, this here is to our right. It adds a little brightness to the image. You can see it. If you take it too much, I don't really like it. Take it to that, this is the brightness of the image. That's it for brightness. Let's check the contrast. Contrast adds a little, like, make the image strong, lively, gives the lively kind of look. That's what it's for. So this was how it was for. When I increase it, makes the image better. If you want to be able to look at it very well, you can just hold it while you click your button, your mouse or your touchpad, and drag it to the side so you can see what you're doing very well. In this place down here, this place is for controlling whatever you do up here. Let me increase the contrast first, and I click on this icon here, so you can see the difference. Is to see what you've done so far to your image, and this one here is to go back to reset the adjustments you've made. When I click on it, it takes it back to the beginning. And this one is like a clipping mask. I'll explain what that is later in the video. Let's take it to one. Okay, let's go back to our adjustments. We are going to be looking at the next one. It's called layers, levels rather. When we click on it, levels is for adding white and black, like the level of how white or how black the image is. When I click on this one and I drag it down, you can see how if I click it too much, it's completely black. This is even the white, like adding little white to it, then you can always change it. Okay, the middle one is like a mixture of the two. When I click on it, so here as well, so that's what the level box is for. We have the curves. Most of all these icons in the adjustment, they do the same thing. You get, so like if you click on curves right now, basically adding white and black to it as well. For white and black, so you can either use the curve or the levels to do that. We have the exposure. The exposure, it does the same thing, white and black as well. Take it too much, add white, and that's what the offset does. But not completely black, not completely white. And we have the gamma correction too. So it makes it too white. Let's go back. Then we have the vibrance. The vibrance gives the image a sharp look. So when we look at it, this is it before, after. So if I reduce it, gives it a dead kind of look, like it's not really lively. You have to take it back or use it. Then the saturation as well. Saturation makes the image sharp. See, this was the image before, after. So you can see all the grain, all the wood and all of that. It's coming out brighter. So now we have the hue and saturation. Okay, now this layer, every action you take here on the adjustment or the toolbox. It's going to appear in the layout. So we have to delete everything we've done just by clicking the backspace on your keyboard, whether PC or Mac, whether Windows or Mac. We have hue and saturation. Now this is one of the most used tools when you are photo editing an image. Now the preset has to be on default. If you want to change a particular color, you have to click on it, then give this eyedropper tool here, and you click on it. You can see it has changed to green. It wasn't on green before, it was on master. So when I click on, let me do that again. When I click on the green, so you can see it's only touching the green, But if it was on master and I do it like this, you can see it's affecting the white a little bit. So if I want to change the color of the green alone, I have to click here, this little hand dot, click on it, then click on the green, and I can change the green to whatever color I want. If I want it like this, not really looking nice. So I put it somewhere here, then I will increase the saturation. Don't forget, saturation is to make the image look lively, and your saturation should not be too much. If not, you can see how it is right here. So let's take it back. Just like this. Increase saturation a little bit. Then you can add color, lightness, to bright. You can also colorize it. When you colorize it, it gives the whole image a particular color. So you click on it. So you click on the color you want. So you get the color you want. So you are satisfied with the one you want. We have the color balance. Okay, so come back to this place and delete the layer. You have to delete the layer so you can see what each adjustment means. We have the color balance. Front color balance. Clicking it to the left adds this cyan to it. Color cyan, red cyan. Because it's kind of like a light blue color. You click it to the right. Red, giving it a little red, giving it a red kind of look. We have magenta. Magenta is kind of pink. You can see that, or green. You can keep it yellow or blue. Let's go back. Delete the layer. Sorry. Delete the layer. We have the black and white too. When you click on the black and white, see it automatically changes the image to either black or white. So it gives it a black and white look rather. So if you have like the way the color before was green. So if I want to give the green more black, say by reducing it or adding more white to it, that's what it's for. Assuming it had red, if I reduce this, okay, the plank, the wood have a little bit red in it, so you can see, you can increase it or reduce it like this. Let's go back, delete the layer. We have the photo filter. When I click on the photo filter, it gives it the color that is right here. It gives it a kind of orange look here. Look at this one I put it. You can see, if I change the color like here, maybe I change it to something like this. See, you can see how nice the looks like, or maybe I use this or this or this. So you can see this place right here is color, the photo filter color. So I can change the phone color I want. Don't forget to delete the layer. So we have the channel mixer. The channel mixer, you can come and look at it. See, it reduces every single word in it, or add. So you can just play around with it till you get the image you are looking for, or till you are satisfied with what you are looking for. Now we have the color lookup. Now color lookup is to give this different kind of looks. So when I click on this, you can see that you can press the navigation key, the down or the navigation key to keep moving it. So by doing this, you are quickly moving this. So you can give it any look you want to get a really nice one. Yeah. Let's change image. Let's use this one. Color lookup, and so if you're a photographer or you have a picture you like to edit, and just put it to give it different look. Each has different filters. These ones are fixed. So let's look at the next one. The next one is invert. Invert is not really nice. It's not really nice looking. When I click on it, you can see what it does to the image here. So invert is not really a photo editing tool. So we're going to delete it. So we have posterize. So posterize tool, it's too sharp. So it gives it a painting kind of look. So you can see how it is. Then we have the Choose Old. Choose Old gives it a black and white painting look as well. See, when you check around with it, not really looking nice. So I'm going to delete that. So I'm not using that. So we have selective color. Selective color, look at what add that particular color, cyan or magenta to it, or yellow. So by taking to the right, you are adding it. Taking to the back, you are removing the magenta from it. So if I take it full and added it cyan and black. So you can keep it like this. That's what it does. Then we have the gradients map. So the gradient map is a really nice tool for editing. When you double click, you have to double click the color right here. Okay, just click it once. Then you have to double click this color right here to change it. If I want it to be red, so, or something like this, I want it like this. If I want anything like this, click on OK. Maybe this place I want it to be red. No, I'm not really looking okay. And then something like that. That's what the gradient map is for. It's not really a nice tool for photo editing. You can make it further. So I've come to the end of the adjustment tool